Hello everyone and welcome back into our Deity Every Leader Challenge as Saladin. I was really upset to have to play Saladin earlier, and now I'm feeling really good about playing Saladin because our religion is bopping. And we're going around, we're goon squatting people, we're bullying people, we are converting people. Everyone will know the good word of Turtle Celebrate, because that's the name of a religion. The game is just reminding us here that we did not build Mabodi Temple, so we can cry about it again. Did Groovy name that? Maybe. It might have been Groovy. I don't think it was, though. It's too far up in the chat for me to check. It's too far up for me in the chat for me to check? That's a moment as a streamer. The first time you can be like, yeah, I checked the chat, but it's way too far up. That's cool. That was a cool moment. That was a sneaky cool moment that just happened there. We'll go into education. I don't think we can build the University of Sandcore, but the AI never does. So it's an option. Yeah, we'd have to build a campus here. Or here. No, you have to build a campus here. Yeah, that's not working. I don't think we're doing it. I don't think we're doing it. Do non-religious civs declare war much for pushing your religion? So the answer is yes and no. So the no part of this is not directly. Very few times will you like flip someone's city with religion and they'll just be like, and to war with thee, and then they come and kill you. But it does piss them off, right? And so if you do come here and you look at your grievances, where's our grievances? So here's like our relationship. It tells me what they like and what they don't like. If I go to Hungary, I bet you it's going to say something about religion and what they don't like. We converted their religious city, -9. Right? Grievances against us, -19. Almost all those grievances are probably from us flipping their cities, and that pisses them off. And if you have enough grievances here, they might declare war on you. So it's not directly because of the religion, but it is because you're getting grievances with them. And they're upset about it. If that makes sense. In very few games, +1 streamer arrow score. Thank you. In very few games do I find going religion and flipping everyone's cities results in me like going to war with everyone. It doesn't really happen like that. Yeah. So I've like allied with them. I've done everything I can. I've sent them delegations, trade routes. I've done everything I can to keep them happy otherwise. Because if they came and killed me right now, I have no walls, I have no army, I have no anything. They would murder me in 8 seconds. Right? So if they were a real person playing this game, he would declare war on me right now and just come and kill me. Is how he would do it. Right? So 100%, you want to keep people happy. I'm going to get a few more. Do I need a few more? 2's pretty good. 2 who can roam around are usually pretty good. I do want a few more debater apostles. Part of what's nice about having Eurovan is that I can just pick what I want. Maybe one more debater and one more proselytizer. Oh, I can't afford another one yet? Bah, humbug. Converts in 65, 3 citizens out of 6. That should be a flip there. A flip indeed. Is there anyone else nearby? So now he can only buy religious units in Eager. Am I worried about that? And then to win a religious victory, you just need half of each civ. Right? So I have more than half of Hungary. So it gives me Hungary and my little tally of people I need to convert. Right? So I don't actually need to convert Eager. I've already converted more than half his city, so I can kind of move on from Hungary. I'm just trying to see like if he doesn't have a holy site in Eager, which he does. So in Eager, he has a holy site, so I want to flip that city. Or else he can buy an apostle here and just do an inquisition. Which is an ideal. Great Lighthouse? Yeah. So these are all proselytizers, so we're just going straight for Rio. Straight for Rio. I feel like the road to Rio is like an Olympics thing. It's also a good strategy in this game. Road to Rio. We're not doing it by turn 150, but we might be able to win this game by turn 200 for sure. Religious wins are definitely the
Diplomat is a man
easiest wins
who
to do
always
quickly.
remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
I think I'm keeping all these in. Yeah. So these cities have... What is happening here? Wait, so these cities don't have a religion? Yeah, they do. Come on, game, don't lie to me. I can see it. I can see it, don't lie to me. Taj Mahal is fantastic. I don't think we need it, but it is great to have. I still think we can delay this decision. We don't need any of this. Hopefully not. They might. Maybe. Maybe I'm being reckless. We'll find out. Definitely a lumber mill here. Absolutely. There's not really any great way of getting production here. I can't plant woods here later either. I don't think you can plant woods on hills. Maybe I just need to pick the appeal tiles that are... Yeah. Oh boy. I think maybe farms and you just grow to a really high pop, and that's that. Oracle is still available. No, I think I want to do once we grow. I'm really overthinking this. I'm gonna go for... Oh boy. Theocratic Legacy. Maybe that's worth it. We'll go Grandmaster's Chapel. I don't need spies in this game, and it is nice to be able to buy a military with faith, just in case. Just in case. Oh yeah, we're flipping Rio real quick. These proselytizers are just cruising through. This one's going to be a debater. And this one's going to be a proselytizer. Absolutely. 100%. Is there anyone else over here to flip? Oh, it looks like there might be. Where is that other... Oh, where did he go? Yeah, the barboat did! He did! Leave my units alone! No, 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 no! Don't hurt me! That was reckless. You were right. You were right, that was a terrible idea. Everything about that sucked. I don't think I can really be the Sioux of anyone else. So we'll go 2 into Hattusa, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to bring more apostles up here. Alright, so we flipped Rio. We have Natal. Let's go to Fortaleza next. We have Curitiba. We don't have Recife, but Recife will flip if I can flip some cities around it. Yeah, that is unfortunate, the barb boat. Just kind of sneaks up on you, doesn't it? And so Fortaleza is now flipped. That's perfect. We're going to sell that cocoa. Dido, are you on our continent? Surely not, right? I mean, you're not very happy with me then? Montezuma? I'm going to establish these embassies too. I should have done that earlier. That's fine. Yay! Making people happy since 3 hours ago. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. People are stoked. They love us. They love us over here, don't they? Embassies all around. So many bad options. Yeah, build another farm. No, that's going to be a district. Don't do that. Come build a lumber mill there. You are a debater, so you're going to come up here and smash some of Christina's peeps. Oh, please don't kill my guru. I mean, if they're going to kill the apostle or the guru, I'm pretty happy it's the apostle. Or I'm pretty happy it's the guru, sorry. Where did that other freaking missionary go? Did it just dip out? Buenos Aires, hey, what's up, what's up? I think it just dipped out. Yeah, it just straight up dipped. Oh, hit the Great Admiral, yeah! Wow, massive Great Admiral save there. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see the Great Admiral come in hot. So we lost the debater. That sucks. But you'll love to see that Great Admiral come in super hot like that. Venetian Arsenal is one of the most fun wonders in the game, but we certainly don't need it. Wouldn't mind going for sewers, actually. Sewers give you a really nice way to get a lot of easy era score in the later areas, because they count as an industrial era building. And that's what gives... So you can just buy sewers in all your cities for era score. Eiffel Tower is nice because of Earth Goddess, so we'll head up there, though. Yo, a market for a trade route? Sign me up. Sign me up. You're a proselytizer. You can also just head up to Sweden. No, I want to build... Yeah, I want to build Mausoleum. Now, is that even doable? Oh, don't worry about bothering me, man. If I didn't want to interact with people, I wouldn't stream. I would just play by myself. So I'm currently on turn 142 on Prince as Teddy. Love Prince difficulty for learning, by the way. I think it's the best one. Currently second in domination, third in science, fifth in religion, dead last in diplo and culture. It's crazy how much more production I am getting to you. So, here's my advice for moving forward as Teddy here. So Teddy gets... actually, you do need to clarify, is this Teddy on like vanilla, or is this Teddy now that it's split with Bull Moose Teddy or whatever, the Rough Rider Teddy? Like, which version of the game are you playing? Because that makes a difference. Because there's, in my version of the game, there's 2 Teddys. But in yours, there might only be 1. So I do need to figure out. Platinum. So can I clarify that your Teddy, if you click on Teddy up here, so if you click on your Teddy up here, does it say in here, gives +5 combat strength fighting on your own continent? That should be the same Teddy that I'm talking about. If that's the same Teddy, then you'll know. That's the one! Awesome. So here's my advice. When you go for a domination... So right now, let's take a look where I'm at overall. Right, religious victory, I'm leading. But I'm dead last in science. I'm third in culture. I'm fifth in domination, right? So I am going to win this game. Right? Like, I feel like I'm 99% chance I'm going to win this game. Right? And yet, here I am, dead last in this, third in this, last in this, like, leading in this, and barely on the board with this, right? And so, you don't need to be leading in any of these. You just need to be leading in one of these, and you just need to do it first. So ignore, like, literally any victory you're not going for. It does not matter which place you're in. So you can just ignore the other 4 that you're not going for, because it doesn't matter. And then the next thing I'd say for domination, especially on turn 142, which is right around where I am in the game, is you only need to capture the capitals, right? And what that means is usually the civs near you, right? So let's say these guys are near me, right? Let's say I'm here and I want to win a domination game. I might take these 2 cities leading up to Rio, so I have the loyalty to help me out and keep Rio, because you have to keep the capitals. But at the end of the game, I might just burn down all the cities on the way to Sweden and take the capital as quickly as possible, right? Most people assume domination means you need to like start killing all the cities. You just really need to kill the capitals and hold them all at the same time, right? So focus on finding out where the capital city is. Make sure you know where the capitals of each place are, like that they're not undercover. And focus on like, how am I going to get that city? And if that involves this city, that's great. But like, like if you're dominating here, you need Stockholm. You don't need Gothenburg. You don't need Västerås. If you need to take them for loyalty, then do it. If you want to take them because they're great cities, then do it. But if you just want to take them, burn them to the ground, or not take them at all and just skip through and take Stockholm, do that too, right? And then I would go to your continent lens. Right? So if you click on continent here, it shows you everything that's on your continent. And I would find out everything that's on my continent and go and kill all of those things, because you'll do it better than anyone else in the game, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I have much more advice without actually seeing the map, but that's my advice. Don't worry about the production stuff either. It comes with time. It comes with time. You're not behind. You're not doing anything wrong. right? But when you see like Teddy's really good on his own continent, just click continent right here in the lenses and bam, it'll show you, come on. It'll show you everything on that continent that you'll be good at killing. Right? So that might be helpful as well. So you are a proselytizer, so you're heading up here to start flipping. Have I already flipped Brazil? Wait, now I've lost Hungary again? Yo! Oh my god, we lost Hungary again. We didn't flip Eager in time, damn it. No worries, we didn't flip Eager in time. You're a debater, right? Yeah, okay. This is annoying. So we lost Hungary, but got Brazil. I have enough for some missionaries. Yeah, you're coming over here. Yeah, let's send some missionaries up to Hungary. That is silly. Silly stuff. Oh yeah, let's flip Brasilia. So anything on the way up to Sweden cities, I want to flip the religion of. So the religious pressure is kind of pushing against them, which makes the flip later a little bit easier. This slinger got caught up in a bad spot. I do feel rather bad about that. Also, I got 273 Diplo. It's time to head over to Christina here and see if she's any great work she wants to sell us. She doesn't. Does anyone have any great works they want to sell us, or are we too early for that? We're a little early, it looks like. Okay. We're still too early for great works, which is a good sign, because if the enemy doesn't have great works, they're probably not sneaking up on us with a win anytime soon. Left Hungary too quick? It feels like moderately bad. Yeah, we're just going to kill these missionaries. It feels moderately bad. Alright, so we flip Brasilia. That feels good. You're a debater, so you're just going around and bop. She has apostles, though, so I'm not going to, like, try and mess... I'm not going to go too deep here. Like, anyone that has apostles, she'll actually mess up my apostles, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to flip all of these cities up here. I'm coming back. Hungary, you're annoying me. Come on, man. Just spread the good word of I'm gonna come back to Gior with this then. Does that flip Hungary back? No. Crazy. We need to get all of our alliances back too. Brazil, it's very important that we have our culture alliance in there, because that culture alliance is what's allowing us to settle this city up by the T here, which is happening. It's happening slowly. But we're going to settle this city by the T because our loyalty isn't affected by Brazil. Some barbed musketmen at Cairo? Yeah. That's a thing. That's an unfortunate event. We should go clear that barbed camp. I didn't realize it was still causing any problems. We need all of these back. Which alliance did I have with you? Yay, you're happy with us. Was it economic? I want a religious with Montezuma, I think, but I think he has a religion. Either way, I don't think he's really trading with us, so I think it's fine.
Obi-Wan
Hey! Obi-Wan has taught you well. You subscribed, Flaffiness. You threw down an actual $5 bill and said, I like this stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Montezuma has Buddhism. That's fine. I don't mind. I just want to avoid a military alliance, because those are the worst when you're not trying to go to war. The least you can do? Oh man, you don't have to do it. I'm not gonna lie, glad you did, but you don't have to do that. I appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna have to kill some missionaries. This is lame. This is very, very lame. The goon squad ducked out too quick. The madrasa. So this is, okay, the madrasa. We definitely want that. Oh yeah, we definitely want the Madrasa. Let's buy one of them. Oh, you can't buy it with faith. That's fair enough. That'll give us some era score. Oh, we're definitely getting a golden age. 100%. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll head up here. We've already flipped this. We're not really keeping it too badly, but we have all these at positive, so we're just gonna head up here and start bopping people. Alright, I'm gonna circle back. I'm literally just trying to find out where everyone is. So she has those 2 apostles from Abodi, right? So I'm really just trying to make sure that we don't piss those apostles off. I'm not going to build a mine on this iron. We don't need the iron. It's just going to make negative appeal around. Although I guess the appeal is not very great. But I'm going to just put a lumber mill over here, I think. Maybe some more farms around here too. And that's more cocoa we can sell. I'm kind of attached to it though. I like having high amenities. This is super lame. The goon squad left too soon. That was an error. That was an error in judgment. I like when it's catastrophic, but it just improves stuff.
The more science.
Oh no! How terrible! These horses have science on them now. Rah! Stupid eruptions. Yeah. Okay. And we're definitely coming to Göteborg. And then this... So you have to keep your guru safe, because they will kill your guru. 100%. We need to send more apostles around. It sucks that these apostles are on such a big delay from when you send them up to when they can actually frickin' arrive. How do those horses survive? You know what? These are biologically... These are Chernobyl horses, alright? They came from Chernobyl. They know a thing or two about surviving a disaster. And Pico de Kabugi doesn't scare them. Look, they're not even surviving. They're eating the volcanic soil. They're all eating it. They know nothing of our real world horses. They are their own breed. Let's go. Oh man. Oh boy. Let's what do I want to do here? I just need more carrots. What I want is more apostles. I'm just gonna swap up. I'm gonna do 1 debater, 1 proselytizer. I will grab a guru. Can I buy one up here though? No, you don't have a holy site? Yeah, loser. Come on. Who's this guy piloting this civ and doesn't even have a holy site in his cities? Yeah, what an idiot that guy is. Yeah, this missionary, you just come and convert Jeddah. You just finish up converting Jeddah. This is very annoying up here. We'll flip that back eventually. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I think we need 2 debaters here. What's that promotion? Oh, not debater. That's amazing. Can we kill it right now? Oh, that is not what that said was gonna happen. Yo, can we replay how this went? My apostle's about to die. Can everyone see the blinking red bar in the bottom? No, my face is covering it. My face is covering the blinking red bar in the bottom. Can I eliminate my face from the... There we go. Can everyone see what the game said was going to happen when I attacked this apostle? I just want everyone to see. Major victory. What happened? I got my poop kicked. I got my poop kicked by this ding dong. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for a turn. And I think if this apostle dies, it's a pretty fair reset. But I think if it doesn't, we'll call it just a mistake. Why does it say that? I mean, the math checks out. Right? And so, like, some people like don't know. This is just like a random roll. Like it gives you a range, and that's like kind of like the middle of the range of things that could happen. But what it didn't say was going to happen was that I get my shit kicked, which is what happened. Yeah, I'm thinking about healing it. We'll see. I don't want to reset every time something goes wrong, but that's definitely like a bugged roll there. This apostle's not great at attacking. He's good at proselytizing, so we'll just do that. Ah, yeah, sorry. It's just going to piss you off. And then I'll heal and see what happens. That's very annoying, though. That is very annoying. Let's buy a guru. 240. What kind of racket are we doing here, Cairo? Come on. Can I have like a hometown discount? Do I need to pay full price for that? Oh, I bought. Okay, never mind. I just bought a guru. Thank God it was too expensive. I almost double purchased gurus. Well, okay. I was trash talking a bit early there. I was trash talking Cairo a little bit early. I can't believe we lost this. It took us like 8 seconds of not being here anymore to not be able to keep. I'm telling you, if you leave him with one holy site to purchase from. More gurus. Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason it happened. Right? It's just weird that the forecast ignored it. If this apostle dies, I'm definitely resetting 2 turns. Because that is strange. Plus 20% religious strength, so you're a debater. Come on up. I have some debates to have. Yeah, proselytizers coming straight up as well. Brilliant. It's a slow roll. We're getting there. It's turn 142. I feel good about this game. Oh, she didn't attack my apostle at all. Just left it alone. Interesting choice. Alright, well. We'll back it up. Yep, and convert Göteborg, please. Proselytizer coming up to convert Stockholm. Debater coming up to make sure this guy doesn't get murdered. Yeah, I wonder what the forecast ignored. So I want to be clear with everyone. This city only works because of our culture alliance with him. So we only get this city as long as he decides not to just murder us straight up. Like, as soon as he decides he doesn't want to be our ally anymore, we just don't get to do this anymore. Just so you're all aware of why we're allowed to do this, and you're not in your game. Cultural alliances eliminate the loyalty pressure between you guys. The cultural alliance with Brazil means stupid city where we can get a +5 holy site. Yeah, I'll just put farms down. I need to take a page out of the Deity AI book and just put freaking farms everywhere for no reason, even in the worst spots, because they have some high population cities, man. They get some high population cities really quickly by doing that. There's no one even here to kill. This is super lame. This is super lame. So you're flipping soon-ish, right? Oh, we did that last game as Ethiopia. We had a cultural alliance and we let them settle 2 cities near us, and then we just didn't renew the alliance. And then we just took both of those cities. It was really funny. It was very, very funny. Alright, so we hit our golden age, which is awesome. Where are we going? We're at 30 minutes for this video. Okay, so now he's attacking. If I had a guru right here, I'm a little bit choked that I went over era score, so he's just attacking from there. That's fine. I'll back up a little bit. I'm not too worried. We'll come up with the is this the debater? No, that's the proselytizer. The debater is kind of kicking up behind. So we're going to go in double debater. We need our guru. If you guys could build like railroads or something, I'd be happy. It does not carry over. I was literally just about to say I'm a little bit upset that I got that 3 era score now. It doesn't carry over. It just pushes your range of era score that you need up. So you always need the same amount each era, right? But if you go over by 10, you just need, like, the amount you start at just starts 10 higher, I think. I'm positive, like however they calculate it, you don't get extra errors. Like it doesn't carry over. It's meant to be something you manage, not something you just do. Right, but I think if it's like you need 90 and you go over by 10, you just need 100 the next round. Yeah, 100% though does not carry over. At least fully. But I'm 99% sure it just doesn't carry over at all. The Enlightenment sounds like something that would be great for religion, but it doesn't really do much for us. We don't really need the envoys, so we can kind of skip this. Don't need any of that. I mean, the next thing I really want is to be able to plant woods for extra faith, which for us becomes extra science, culture, and gold because of ritual. Yeah, I'm just gonna head up to conservation. Yeah, it doesn't carry over at all. I'm 99% sure of that. I'm gonna build a shrine here, even though we can't actually buy any religious units here. We still get the faith per turn. Yeah, we're gonna flip Jeddah. Feels good. And head up to Debrecen. Yeah, I guess this is a fine farm. I'm gonna take a Deity AI playbook here and just build unlimited farms all the time. Maybe you're right, Onvars. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Although I think religious people would say they're quite enlightened. So here's that missionary, right? Like, I don't think religious people would say I'm unenlightened. I think they would tell you they're very enlightened, right? Like, I don't know. Enlightenment just sounds like a very, I don't know. To me, it made sense when I said it out loud. Now that you say it, maybe it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go for a granary here real quick. What's the food sitch like? 5 surplus food, just kidding. I guess the granary also does give you the housing. There's lots of chops here. Anything cool we can build? Not really. Yeah, not really. We'll go for a granary then. Grab the housing. Lighthouse will give us a trade route, although I want to work some of the stuff around here. Grab a builder. You're kind of just cruising along, aren't you, bud? Aren't you, bud? You're just doing okay. You're just doing perfectly okay. Grab a holy site, why don't you? You need to heal. You're gonna go debate people. No, that's not what I meant. That was the wrong way. Please come out of the water. If this guy gets trapped here, that's fine. True, but the Enlightenment itself was an increase in scientific and secular thinking and a decrease of religious influence in society. Fair enough. You're definitely right. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I'm not correct here. But it does, like, I don't know, just the way it sounds seems very, like, religious-y. Guru is on the way. We can get another apostle, so we'll just get her going. A never-ending crew of apostles. Anyways, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you're on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe button are all around, depending on what device you're watching on. Links in the description below for Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I think we're pretty easy breezy in this game. As long as we can get a steady stream of apostles up to deal with Christina stuff, I think we're going to win pretty quickly. Still hoping for before 200, but we'll see. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.